Hello, welcome to my channel, Femalehood. I'm Triple Esther. I'm a nurse and a midwife. So femalehood, this channel will discuss about different aspects of a female from birth. That is the emotional aspect, the physical aspect, the psychological aspect, the healthy aspect, the spiritual aspect. Everything will be discussed right here. So for today, we're starting with the childhood of a female, what it is all about and how to go about it. So childhood has got three categories. Sometimes it can be categorized in two categories, so I'll go for the two. Childhood has got the early childhood and the mid childhood. So the early childhood, what is it all about? This is a stage from 0 up to about 8 years old. In this stage, this is when a child is born. They learn how to talk. They learn how to, they first learn how to balance their head. They learn how to talk. They take small steps, learning how to walk. They start going to school and all those stages. They from there they get to have a world of friendships, getting to know about friends and stuff like that. And in this stage, it asks so many questions because their mind is like a sponge. It takes everything they want to know. They're discovering the world around them. Almost everything they're seeing is for the first time, so they're taking in, and they're taking by observation. It's one of the an important way of learning they have by observation. So be careful when you're around kids. Yes, so that is basically the earliest childhood stage from 0 up to about 8. So as a parent or as a caretaker, how do you go about this stage? Like, how do you go about raising a child who is in this stage? First, we'll start with on playing. On playing, allow the child to play because they're discovering the world around them. It helps in their mental processing, mental development. It helps them a lot. Allow them to play, but be careful. Be around them. Be on the watch out. This is a stage where you find a lot of accidents. So be around them. Remove any hazards like fires, like electricals around them. Just make sure. But accidents will happen even with a very careful. But try your best. And then we go to the next stage of family work activities. Allow the child to do something. Don't let the child just stay at home, like, okay, this is a child, they can't do anything. No, don't do this, you're still a child and stuff like that. They won't be a child forever. Allow them to do something according to their age. As they grow, advance. This will help in raising responsible females, responsible people in society. And then the next one is on love and relationship. Build quality relationship with your child. They need it. They need the love. They need that love. Build it. Be deliberate about it. Tell them you love them. Show it. Don't just let a child be and start guessing. Oh, does mommy love me? Does daddy love me? Oh, does this person love me and stuff like that? No, be deliberate about them. Show them the love. Let them know you love them. Tell them I love you. Let them know. It will help them even in their esteem. Their self-esteem. It will help them even their when they go out there, they know that, oh, I've got someone who believes in me, who loves me. Yeah, that's very, very important. And then on rules, make rules and stick to them. There are parents whereby today they say this, tomorrow they say that. Like, the child is confused. Like, okay, which one do you follow, which one do you go for? So make rules and follow them. Be firm on them. If don't allow this behavior today and then tomorrow you disallow it, it will confuse the child, even strip you and your rules of authority. So make rules, make sure the rules are followed to help the child grow and follow them more. And then discuss the rules that you've made with the child. When you discuss them, they will know why you have made. Let them know why you've made that rule. It will help them even in your absence. They'll be able to follow that rule. And then on praise and praise, make sure you praise your child. Let them know when they've done something nice, that okay, this I've done something to be proud of. Praise them. Tell them I'm proud of you. Even as they learn to take the first steps, to say a few words, learning to speak or to talk, like, praise them, tell them, I'm proud of you, this is really good, you should be proud of yourself. It's really boosts of self-esteem, and it helps them even in future. Like what happens in childhood has an impact on adulthood. So praise the child, like let them boost their morale even as they do everything. It will really help them even make decisions, it will help them to be go-getters in life. And then on friendship, well, as a child grows, they get to know, get to be surprised by a world of friendship. But oh, there's also friendship besides my family, so they get so fond of their friends. At some point you might think that, oh, the child doesn't love their family, this child is not so much into the family. They do. At that point, even at that point, family norms and values play a vital role in the child's upbringing. So don't think the child doesn't love the family. It's just more like a discovery, and they're fascinated about it. But be careful, know the type of friends they have, and know their parents, because they have an impact on a child. The friends they have has a great impact. Even the parents, get to know them, and if you don't like the behavior of the friend, say no, stop it. Like, just stop that friendship, disconnect it, tell them I'm not happy about it, and make sure it's disconnected. So be deliberate on the upbringing of your child, because if you're not deliberate about it, it's no one else will do. Like, no one else will take that responsibility. It's a work, it's not a one-time thing. We no Like, as you are growing up, probably you had no one to do all those things for you, or to deliberately raise you in such a way. But you have a responsibility as a caretaker, caretaker as a parent. You have a responsibility to bring up the child. So be deliberate. It's a job which has to be undertaken. So our next stage is the middle childhood. Wow, this is an interesting stage, like really interesting, because the child thinks like they're an adult, behaves like an adult. At the same time, they behave like a kid. Like a kid is a small child. So this is a phase, this is a stage. The child feels independent. They have an identity crisis. So they want to be they want to be the people they will see in movies. They want to be like their friends. They want to be like the society around them. At the same time, they want to be who they have to be. They have to become. So it's a phase. It's an identity crisis phase. But you can do something about it. You don't just let it go. That is a stage. So you guide the child through it, and it will have a great impact on the child. So in this stage of middle childhood, interactions with adults, close relatives, helps with the child's emerging sense of worth. It helps them have an understanding of others, and also interactions with peers helps them with social interactions. It helps them with having interactions, like mingling with friends. Wow, this is quite an interesting stage, as I said earlier. So puberty starts in this stage. It starts with from about 8 years old to 14. This is when puberty starts. It can start either early as 8, or as late as 14. It's okay, it's normal. Start early to talk to your child about puberty. You can even start in the early childhood. You can start when the child is about 7, because 9 months is really a short time before you see a pregnancy, and you don't want that. So start early to talk to your child about puberty. It's very important. Kids get exposed to so many things, so much information than you can know, and so many friends have got different types of exposure, and they'll bring it on your child. So if your child doesn't have the relevant information, they'll get anything from anywhere. But if they get it from you, they'll go with it, and it will help them a great deal. Don't let them get information from their peers or from anyone you don't trust. Tell them what is puberty, what it is all about, what is involved there, how to go about them. Help them. Don't let them get information from outside. They'll get it the wrong way, because we all got the wrong way. I got the wrong information from the outside, from people, from friends. It was all a mixed up. You're like in a confused state. You don't know which one to go for. This one tells you this one tells you that, and it's not a nice thing. So save your child from that confusion. Tell them what it is all about. Now, I want to take you through signs of puberty. Like what makes you see that, okay, puberty has started. There's usually breast formation. There's usually body sweats, body hair. You can even see the skin and hair changes. It's very normal. There's vaginal development, vaginal discharges, having sexual feelings or thoughts. It's, yeah, it all starts in here. And then also there will be the first period. Like the first period starts, it's a sign that puberty started, like it's a puberty stage. So all those signs are there. And then there are several things which may worry the parents or the girl child, thinking that, oh, this is a problem, or what. There's usually one breast can usually be bigger than the other one, which is very normal. Vaginal discharge, not the period. The vaginal discharge, as long as it's not foul smelling, it's normal. And also there's usually pimples or hairs around the nipple. It's very normal. Pain as the breasts are forming during breast development, breast formation. Pain, it's very normal. Even tenderness of the breast or soreness of the breast during menstruation, it's very normal. Unless these are normal things that occur. But if it goes to the extreme, like it becomes more than usual, it makes you uncomfortable, it's better you seek medical attention. Yeah, it's all those are normal things, but then if they go beyond the limit, they become abnormal. So seek medical attention if you see something beyond the normal. Yeah, so for today we'll have to end here. If you've got queries, comments, you can hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. We'll have lots of discussions. And if you've got a topic where we need to which you think we need to tackle, if you've got a topic where you have so many questions, you can just bring it on. Just write on the comments. I'll see it, and I'll sure bring it about, like have it here on the discussion. So be deliberate about the upbringing of your child. Be deliberate about it. Help raise a mentally, physically health wise normal child or adult, because all these things, everything that happens in childhood has an impact on adulthood. The way a child has been brought up, it shows even in adult that, oh, this child was brought up well, no, this child wasn't brought up well. So build a sound adult, build a sound woman. And it starts from the little ones. Don't see them as, oh, this is a little one. No. Build quality relationship with them. Get to know them. Get to know what they are like, what they like. Get to know what makes them happy and all those. It will help them a great deal even as they grow up. It will help them to choose the right relationships, build the right relationships. It will help them to be not to be victims or abusers of others when they grow up. All these abusers or victims, it's because of the way they grew up. And even as you raise your child, don't put God aside. God gave you that child. Don't put him aside. He will help. He'll guide you when you don't know what to do, or you want to, or like you don't know what to go about a situation. Seek God, asking him. He's more than willing to help you. He's more than willing to show you the right way of raising that child. Every child is special and different, so God knows how to handle that child better than you that is handling. So involve God even in upbringing of your child. Yeah, very important. And then the next video, in the next discussion, we'll discuss about menstruation, the physiological factors, even the emotions associated with it. Everything about menstruation we're going to discuss in the next video, so look out for it. It will be out very soon, I think in a week's time.